A first case of rare sexually transmitted form of ringworm has been reported in the U.S. A sexually transmitted ringworm caused by a rare fungus has been reported for the first time in the United States. The case report, published Wednesday in JAMA Dermatology by doctors at NYU Langone Health in New York City, comes as clinicians worldwide increasingly say they're having trouble treating fungal infections. We think a lot about antibacterial resistance, but this is a very important time for us to think about antifungus resistance, said Mahmoud Ghannoum, a professor of dermatology at the Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine in Cleveland. He was not involved with the new report. The new case involves a New York City man in his 30s, who reported having sex with multiple men during a trip to England, Greece, and California. When he got home, he developed a red, itchy rash on his legs and across his groin and buttocks. Tests revealed he had a sexually transmitted fungus called Trichophyton mentagrophytes type 7. The American man's infection responded to standard antifungal medications, but it ultimately took 4.5 months to heal fully. Initially, he was put on fluconazole for 4 weeks without any improvement. Then, he switched to 6 weeks of terbinafine and approximately 8 additional weeks of itraconazole. All these medications are oral antifungals. Fortunately, he did not have any other infections that could have made the problem worse. Avram Kaplan, an assistant professor of dermatology at the NYU Grossman School of Medicine and author of the new report, mentioned that this case should indeed raise awareness but not cause alarm in the general public. There's no evidence that this is widespread or that this is something that people really need to be worried about, he explained. But if people are having itchy eruptions in areas like the groin and it's not getting better, see a doctor. The rash may resemble eczema. While the infection was most likely transmitted through sexual contact, Kaplan couldn't rule out the possibility that the man acquired the fungus at a sauna he'd visited 2 months prior to his symptoms. The man said his sexual partners did not show any signs of ringworm. Kaplan noted that the rash might appear more like an eczema flare than typical ringworm infections, which usually form in circles. He also emphasized that the infection is not life-threatening but can cause permanent scarring. The new case report is notable, said Jeremy Gold, a medical epidemiologist at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. He stressed that doctors should consider fungi along with viruses and bacteria as a potential cause of sexually transmitted diseases. Oftentimes what happens is that these patients receive multiple courses of antibacterial drugs, which are not going to make the fungus better, he commented. Clinicians should keep this in mind so that patients can get appropriate care. He was not involved in the new case report. Kaplan also encouraged people to speak up and seek out treatment. For now, Trichophyton mentagrophytes type 7 is treatable. If you have a rash or lesions on your skin that aren't getting better and you think it might be ringworm, he advised, see your doctor. Thank you for watching Topics on Trend. Go ahead and check out another trending video on our channel here.